Hey everybody, Rob and Peg here from Rainy Day People.
Hey there.
We're at the Trillium Lake Dispersed campsite. It's an old
Airstrip.
small plain airstrip that's been abandoned and turned into camping here in Oregon. And we're getting ready to hike down to Trillium Lake. It's a beautiful 1-mile trail. And we'll film some of that, and when we get down there, we'll film some of the lake.
And Mount Hood.
And Mount Hood, yes. So here we go. Thought we'd show you our camp here at Trillium Lake, dispersed camping area. It's an old, abandoned, small airplane airstrip right at the foot of Mount Hood in Oregon. You can see the airstrip here, other people camping. Here's our campsite. Just give you a little quick walk around. There's our little tent that we use we put it up so that if we want to leave for a little while. So it's a beautiful trail. The first part of it, you're near the road that takes you down to the lake if you don't want to hike. So you hear a little traffic noise the first quarter mile or so, but then it gets quieter. It's a beautiful trail, it's a beautiful morning. It's late June 2024. Here's you can either call it a pull-up bar, or if you're not careful and you're riding a bike through here, or if you're real tall and running, you could hurt yourself.
I think they should tie a red ribbon around it.
Or maybe just cut it out of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Get rid of it. It's really beautiful around here. We're in the Cascades. We love Washington and Oregon. When Peggy was growing up in Los Angeles, her family would come up to Oregon once every summer to visit family, and she got to enjoy this. And they traveled around all the western part of the United States also. You can see the road here to the left, but again, that will get farther away from the road here in a little while. Here's where the Trillium Lake Trail branches. You can walk all the way around the lake. We're just gonna go this direction today. We're getting real close to the lake. They keep the trail real nice. There's some marshy spots that they build these wooden little bridges to get you over. Starting to hear voices of people down by the lake. We're almost to Trillium Lake. Here's a Heidi tree. We call these Heidi trees because when our daughter Heidi was young, we'd set her up on limbs and trees, take her picture, and not very high, just a few feet off the ground, kind of like this. So every time we see a tree like this, we call it a Heidi tree. And off to this direction, right up there, you can see the top of Mount Hood. And we'll have a spectacular a spectacular view of it in just a few minutes farther down the trail. Peggy loves looking at flowers, so do I, but she gets into it a little bit more than I do. And here's some beautiful Pacific rhododendrons on the Trillium Lake Trail. Pretty nice, huh, Peg?
Yeah.
All right, we're down by Trillium Lake. You can just start seeing it. There's a paid campground to our left. Not sure what they charge per night, but we're up at the Dispersed camping, about a mile away.
With no facilities.
No facilities, but it's free. We love it.
Well, the other day we saw countless canoes and kayaks all over the place out here.
Yeah, the lake was just covered with them. But it's a little early in the day. There's some canoers over there, but it's only about 9:30, 10 in the morning. Most people are still kind of waking up.
Look down over here, Reed. Rob, come look at this. How pretty this is just underneath the water.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Gorgeous. There's a nice little amphitheater that campers can reserve and use. I guess if you're having a family reunion or something like that, nice place to have a campfire and a little program maybe, and enjoy each other's company. All right, we've made it to the end of the lake here. We'll give you a gorgeous view just around the corner to our right.
Wow. Beautiful.
Mount Hood.
Show where we just came from. Back, so it's like this was right off this forest.
Guess you can rent boards here to go out, paddle boards. Beautiful trail to get down here. And there's a little beach over here. Gorgeous. When we were down here 2 days ago, There must have been 50 kayaks and paddle boards.
At least. I figured there was just like countless. I couldn't count them.
I recommend this area. It's gorgeous.